Number 7 says the truck dealership sold 13 trucks each week for 4 weeks. They started with 648 trucks. The equation can be used to determine C, the number of trucks the dealership did not sell. What is the value of C, the number of trucks the dealership did not sell? Click in the space to type your answer. So we're not clicking on the computer, so what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite this expression and we're going to solve it. So C equals 648 minus parentheses 13 times 4 parentheses. And before we get started, we're going to write our quick steps. So we have G, M, A. And before I do any more, I'm going to count the number of actions that are happening. So when we think about 13 trucks being sold for 4 weeks, that is multiplying because we have an equal amount being sold consecutively for 4 weeks. When we think about what they started with, this represents our starting amount, and to find out what is left is why we're going to be subtracting. So when I think about solving this, I always want to look for my grouping symbols first, even though they're at the end. That is the first thing that I'm going to solve. So 13 times 4 is 13 times 4, 12, and 5, so that's 52. And I'm going to rewrite right underneath. And so I'm done with all of my grouping symbols. And the next thing I need to look for would be any multiplicatives. There are no multiplicatives, so I can cross that off. And then finally, we're going to subtract. So I'm going to stack it here, making sure that I line up the place values. And anytime we're subtracting, we always start with our smallest place value first. So 8 minus 2 is 6. And 4 minus 5, well, that can't happen because I can't, when I have more on the floor, I have to go next door. So I'm going to bring over 10, and if I already have 4, that makes this 14. 14 minus 5 is 9, and 5 minus nothing is 5. So our final answer is 596 trucks.